a man is discovered deceased in a motel parking lot, launching an investigation that quickly uncovers a series of troubling clues. Detectives follow the evidence to a nearby apartment, where they find missing furniture and sections of carpet that appear to have been removed. The woman living there struggles to provide clear answers about what happened. As investigators dig deeper, each explanation raises even more questions. What took place inside the apartment? How long did the injured man survive before help arrived? And why were signs of the scene seemingly being cleaned up? As the case unfolds, one overlooked detail becomes the key to revealing the truth.
I talked to you outside and got consent from you. You gave us consent and all that. I noticed when I searched the house for any other people, there was carpet missing.
Yeah.
When was the last time the carpet was there?
The carpet was there yesterday. I fell asleep. It was like before sunset. I had Anna there.
So you and Anna were over there?
Yes. When I went to sleep, though, they were the only ones there.
What time did you go to sleep?
It was like around, I honestly don't know, because she was using my phone because she was dropped in water or something and it didn't work. So she was using my phone and I fell asleep. When I woke up...
What time was it? Morning, day, night?
It was in the morning, like maybe afternoon or...
So Sunday...
It would have had to have been maybe around 5, I think.
5
that
p.m.?
I fell asleep, yeah.
Sunday, your last time. And you did... What time did you wake up?
It was nighttime, about 11 something.
So between 5 and 11, your carpet is missing?
Yes.
Okay. Why would your carpet go missing?
I don't know.
It's your house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you give anybody permission to pull up your carpet?
No.
Okay, why would they? You didn't ask any questions?
Well, I've been trying to get a hold of everybody. But my phone was at 4% when I woke up.
This phone?
Yeah. It was at 4% when I woke up, and everybody was gone, and my garage door was left unlocked.
And so you woke up, you noticed everybody was... Were you texting them?
Or
asking what happened to my carpet?
I tried to get in contact with them, and then of course I locked my door, and then my phone died. Like, it died at 2%.
Okay.
And so I didn't get to do much. And then
So you didn't text anybody?
I tried, but I mean...
Would it be on your phone?
No. I mean, like, it's Facebook, you know? Like.
So it would be on your phone?
You have a Facebook app on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. So you wouldn't mind if we just looked at it, see who you messaged that, so we can confirm that you don't know?
Balances.
What'd you do at the villa?
Just, I'm not even gonna lie, I was selling work.
Okay.
I was selling work, that's what I was
And everybody that was there that night can confirm that you weren't there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you showed up and...
These guys
Well, I mean, it's no power, so it's kind of hard, you know.
You got the generator?
Yeah, but it's if we have gas, which we ain't had gas. I've been trying to get gas. For
Where's all your furniture at?
Right there in the kitchen.
You don't have any living room furniture?
No.
What?
Just the 2 couches. Like,
Where's the couches at right now?
right there in the kitchen.
Okay.
Well,
What if I told you that we talked to somebody that said that you had more furniture in the house than what I saw?
No.
So we talked to people that... Was it Geneva? We talked to people. Okay? And there's more furniture that was in your house than I saw. Alright? Your carpet is pulled up for a reason. Okay? And we need you to be honest with us. If you know what happened, you need to start telling us what happened. Because we're not in here pulling you in here for any odd reason, right?
Yeah.
We don't just pick you up and say, we know some information. We're trying to get to the bottom of it.
Mm-hmm.
Something bad happened, right?
Well, I mean, yeah.
And what happened?
From my understanding, somebody had held Anna or whatever.
Witnesses?
I didn't witness all of it, but
All of it? What did you witness?
I witnessed him dodging at her, and I ran to, like, I was in my room, and I kind of shut the door. And
So who is this? Who is this guy?
Who was who?
Who is this guy that got shot?
Gabriel.
How do you know Gabriel?
He popped up with Anna.
So he shows up at your house when?
First time he showed up was, I can't tell you the exact date because I don't know. But it was probably
Was-
about a week ago.
So he was staying at your house for about a week?
Well, he was staying at the villa from my understanding, but he'd come and go.
Okay.
Right.
Well, we that's who we're here to talk about. We found Gabriel. Where did we find Gabriel? Do you know?
No, I don't know, because I didn't go with them.
Who dropped him off?
Anna did.
Anna, and who else?
I'm not too sure who.
You said them. You need to be honest. All right, we already know a lot of information.
At first, the conversation appears to focus on people who had recently left the woman's apartment. However, investigators are already dealing with several troubling pieces of evidence. Items of furniture are missing, sections of carpet have been removed, and some of the information provided does not match the physical evidence found at the scene. Rather than making direct accusations, detectives allow the facts and conditions inside the apartment to guide the discussion. As they continue asking questions, the pressure builds naturally. The woman's next statement becomes a major turning point in the investigation, as it identifies the victim and places the shooting inside her apartment, significantly changing the direction of the case.
So, when did they show up at your house?
I was in the shower, and when I got out, I was getting ready, and she's like, "Hey, I got some people I want you to meet." I met Gabriel, and I met somebody they named called Scooby. Some other white boy, shaggy hair, and I haven't seen him in a while.
Okay. When
But
was this?
Gabriel was trying to rent my room, and he had promised that Anna wasn't coming back when she was been missing for. I went 4 days without hearing from her, which wasn't like her, and I was worried. So that's why I kept going back to Villa, was to look for her.
Okay.
But nobody seemed to know where she was at.
So what day were they over at your house?
I really don't know. I lose track of days and stuff.
So Saturday you were there. You weren't at the villa.
Well, yeah, I was back and forth. But
What
yeah.
was going on at your house? What caused everything to happen?
Well, we had just figured out that Gabriel was a sex offender.
Who did?
All of us,
Who's all at your house? I need to know.
me, Jacob, Josh, Anna.
And that's it? Was Meech there? Y'all found out he was
It
a
was-
sex offender?
it
Like
was-
what started the conversation
Well-
about being a sex offender?
It was just usually when I first meet somebody, first thing I do is Google them. But I hadn't with him. And him, Jacob, and Josh had went to go eat breakfast at Days Inn that morning. So it was around 6 o'clock in the morning. And him and Jacob got into it. They were arguing, and I kept telling them, hey, just calm down. Just, let it all go. Well, they were trying, to fight something about respect or something. And then he kept pressing me on renting the room. And I said, let's give Anna till sunrise. If she don't show, then I'll rent you the room. But then I started, because he kept bragging about his prison time, and about who he knew, and, and last couple of days he had been talking real crazy with me about how he was there for me, and that was his only reason on being there, and how he was Gabriel the Archangel, and how he was God. And then it went from that to him telling Jacob he was the devil, to...
So he's acting kind of strange?
Yeah, he started acting real strange. And then, like I said, he promised that Anna wouldn't come back, and then she showed up, that he had held her, he had somebody holding her at the villa in a room.
She said this?
Yes.
Okay.
And that she had been being held by him, and I was like, is that why he was so... Well, he had already threatened to take Josh and Jacob from me. That he said pretty soon they weren't going to be coming back either. And... it freaked me out, And he told me something about to get a mirror and look at myself in another mirror and to see what I see. And I ended up doing it, and then my eyes changed another color, which, I read they change a lot, but each eye color I have, I say it's a different personality, because it's a different, and there's one that I can't control. And, so it freaked me out, and I was just like, well... After she said that, he kind of dived, at her. And then he ended up shot.
Who had the gun?
Jacob. Yeah, it was Jacob.
Where was he standing? Was this in the living room?
It was in the living room, and the way I had it like set up, there was like a couch, like kind of catty corner from the kitchen, and that's where he dived at her from. And I got scared and I shut the door. Meech didn't see nothing. Meech was in my room the whole time, and he didn't like do nothing or.
Okay. So Josh is holding a gun. Well, whose gun is it?
Not Josh, Jacob.
Jacob. Okay. Jacob and
It
Josh
was
are brothers.
his gun.
What's Jacob's last name?
I honestly don't know.
How would I know who Jacob is?
I think his last name's Herrera, but I'm not sure.
How do you think that? Is he on your Facebook?
Yeah, he's under Jacob Herrera.
On Facebook?
Yes.
How old is he?
About my age.
So
About 26.
So Gabriel's acting a little strange, and there's some his history comes up to y'all, and Anna shows up saying, or is Anna and him dating?
No,
Okay. How do they know each other?
I have no idea.
Okay. How would I know who Anna is? Just on Facebook as Anna Martinez? Okay. In a minute, I'm gonna go on Facebook and you're gonna point these people out for me. Okay. So he dives at Anna, and why does Jacob already have a gun out?
He got a gun. He said he was gonna get a gun to protect me because a lot of people have been out to get me.
And so at what point in time did he pull out the gun?
I don't know. He always just has it like with him. And I tell him, dude, like you shouldn't even pull it out unless you're gonna like use it. You know, like.
So Gabriel's acting crazy and Jacob pulls out the gun or something, or what happened? How does the gun come into play when Gabriel's acting crazy?
I honestly don't know. I just know he had it out already.
Okay. And he ends up being shot. Where was he shot at?
I don't know where it shot. I don't know exactly where it hit him.
And then what happened?
Her account has now changed significantly. Earlier, she was unable to explain why parts of the carpet were missing. Now, she is offering a possible reason for the incident, identifying who was carrying a firearm, and describing the moment a shot was fired. At the same time, she places herself far enough from the event to claim she did not clearly witness exactly what happened. Detectives focus on the details, asking a series of questions designed to establish a clear timeline. They want to know what she heard, what actions followed immediately afterward, and how long the injured man remained inside the apartment before he was moved. As the interview continues, investigators...
So that's the last thing you can remember is him screaming? Because he's dead.
He was alive though when they left.
How'd you find out he died?
I didn't know he died. I didn't know he died.
How long before they left? From the time of the shot?
He was there he was there for a while, moved around everywhere.
What do you mean moved around everywhere?
Because that was that morning, and before anybody had even found a ride, none of us have a ride, you know, so before they even found a ride, it had already been hours, but he was still alive.
Was he talking?
When they loaded him, or when he loaded him, last thing he looked at me and said was my name.
Who loaded him in the truck?
Chief.
Okay.
Chief loaded him in his truck.
With who else?
With Anna. What color? I don't
Who else
know.
went with him?
Meech.
So Meech, Chief, and Anna.
But Meech was just getting a ride to
You
somewhere.
need to be honest with me.
Yes.
Who went and dropped him off?
That was it.
How did they pick him up and get him out of there?
Chief dragged him and loaded him up himself.
With?
And that's the only thing
In what
he
truck?
did. His own, I guess. I just know the truck was reversed into the garage, and that was it.
So
They were gonna,
who was beating him up in their room? In the house?
I don't know.
It went on for a while.
Yeah, but I honestly don't know.
You didn't come up there and try to stop it, save his life? You were just gonna let him sit there and die?
I was scared. I'm not even gonna lie, I was scared.
So who was beating him up?
Anna.
Anna didn't do that to him.
Anna, I know she hit
By
him a couple
herself.
times with the bat.
Where's the bat at?
They got rid of it.
Okay. Who else was hitting him?
I don't know. I really don't.
You need to
I
be
don't
honest
know.
with me,
I mean, I
Geneva.
guess Jacob. That's all I can think. They were out there in the living room.
Did you see Gabriel before he left?
Yeah.
What did he look like?
Looked like I don't know, like looks like he was.
You could see a skull.
He
could
was
see a
covered in
skull.
blood, like,
There was probably a bunch of blood, wasn't there? And this was all in the living room. So
kitchen.
I can only
Living room and kitchen.
So who cleaned up everything? It's your house.
I cleaned up the kitchen. What happened to the carpet? I don't know.
You do know.
I don't. I jumped in the shower.
Who was picking up your carpet?
I guess Jacob and Josh, because they were the ones that were in there when I got out. I'm serious.
So is Jacob and Josh for sure, or you guess?
I guess because, like I said, I jumped in the shower. There was carpet.
When was this? When did you jump in the shower?
That night.
So what time did this happen at? What'd you say? Because he's getting dropped off at the carriage house at 11 in his own truck, or that maroon truck, Chief's truck.
His own truck?
Is that Gabriel's truck? Whose truck is that
As
maroon
far
truck?
as I don't know. I didn't even know what color it was.
Okay, well the truck that drops him off, he's getting dropped off at 11 at the carriage house. So what time did this all happen at?
It started in the morning.
So it happened all day?
I didn't jump in the shower till about 3.
And at that time, was he already dead?
Well, like I said, when they loaded him, he was alive. They were supposed to drop him off somewhere to where he could get help.
What time did it start in the morning, Saturday morning?
Probably around 7 or 8.
In the morning? And you jump in the shower around 3?
The next, after I finished cleaning up the kitchen, I jumped in the shower. And when I got out, I don't know, when I got out, the carpet was gone.
So 7 o'clock in the morning, they're fighting in your house on Saturday. At 3 o'clock, you've already cleaned up the house and the carpet's already gone. And
But the carpet was there.
Gabriel's already gone?
Yeah. The carpet was there though when
So
I jumped in the shower.
where's Gabriel all day Saturday? Gabriel doesn't get dropped off at the carriage hotel until 11 p.m.
He was there, laying there. I even had given him a blanket, like.
So you all cleaned,
He covered with the
so
blanket.
y'all cleaned up everything, and then he was still there.
I had cleaned it. I cleaned that kitchen at least 5 times because he kept moving, and I just covered him.
Why didn't you call for help?
I didn't know what to do. I didn't.
You think somebody's gonna survive with a gash in their head like that?
I really didn't know what to do, and I kept saying I should have just called 911 from the get go. I said, but I already cleaned up
You're
so
scared
many
that you're
times.
in trouble too?
Yeah.
But you're
Like I
cleaning
said,
up.
my kids are all I have. Without them, I have nothing.
Well, Gabriel all he had was what? Did he have kids?
He said he had a daughter, but that he lost her.
Does he have a family?
Nothing. His mom.
He has a
His
mom,
mom's been looking for him.
and now he don't have a mom because you were no help to him. You didn't call 911.
How long did he sit there on the floor? 24 hours?
He sat up a couple times, and it sounded like if he was speaking in tongues.
Over a day?
No, it wasn't. It had happened that morning, and
12 hours?
about 12 hours, a little over maybe.
The most significant detail revealed so far is not the identity of the person who fired the shot, it is the timeline of events. According to her statement, the injured man remained inside the apartment for nearly 12 hours after the incident. She described him moving between different rooms while she repeatedly cleaned blood from the kitchen. Despite the seriousness of the situation, no emergency assistance was requested during that time. Investigators now focus on a critical question. Was the delay simply the result of uncertainty and panic, or were concerns about the evidence and potential consequences influencing the decisions being made? As detectives continue their questioning.
And what do you mean?
He got up off the couch like that and rushed at her and the knife that I have missing, remember I said was given to me by Gabriel, and that's the knife that's missing.
Why is it missing?
I don't know. I've been asking them for. So what happened to the knife that he gave me? Like, and nobody seems to know nothing.
Is that why you didn't want to answer the door? 'Cause you knew why we were
I
there?
really was on the toilet.
But you knew why we were there,
Well, I would have opened it regardless.
right? Okay.
I was on the toilet. I was trying to hurry.
Everybody that we talked to, are they going to say that you had anything to do with it?
I mean, no.
You need to be honest with us.
I don't know.
It's time to face the facts.
I really
right?
don't know what anybody else is gonna say.
Are they going to say that you
Because-
assaulted Gabriel? Did you assault Gabriel?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You didn't get upset that he was a sex offender? Or
No.
everybody that we
I
talked
got
to?
upset thinking he was out to get me because he said,
And not why?
I mean, I tried to ask him after he was shot. I tried to ask him that why did he tell me that he was there for me in the first place? Because I've had a down coffee in my inbox who claimed to be a preacher and stuff, but
And,
he talked the same way as Gabriel.
and
and
when we find a dead body, we process that body for people's DNA. Is your DNA going to be on his body?
I honestly would not be able to tell you.
The only reason it would be on his body is if you touched him, right?
Yeah, but I never touched him.
You're absolutely positive on
I'm
that.
positive.
So if we find your DNA on him, well, why would that be?
I never touched him.
You never assaulted him?
No.
You had anything to do with his death besides cleaning it up and not calling the police?
I blame myself for it. I feel the guilt for it. I told everybody that I would take the blame for it.
Why would you do that if you had nothing
Just
to do with it?
because, I mean, somebody has to, you know? Like, I mean, somebody has to be responsible. And I hold myself responsible because it did happen in my house and I didn't get him any help. So I do feel responsible.
Is there any reason why the carpet's in the dumpster behind the house in the alley?
I didn't know where it was at. Like I said, I jumped in the shower, the carpet was there.
Who all was in the room whenever he rushed Anna?
Me and Meech.
You and Meech, and that's it?
Well, we were in my room, like
No.
In
In the room where...
where he got shot.
Yes. Who all was in there at the time?
Jacob, Josh, and Anna, as far as I know, and
And Josh and Jacob are brothers.
yeah,
Same last name?
yeah.
You know what kind
Does Josh have a
Well,
Facebook?
I don't know if about same last name. Josh is Enriquez.
Josh is on Facebook is Enriquez?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, where were you at whenever he rushed her?
In my room, standing in the doorway, like if you've seen the way my
Why are you standing in
bed.
your doorway?
Well, because I was, me and Anna were talking
Where was Anna at?
right in the hallway, kind of.
I've never been in your house, so
Well,
I
yeah,
don't know the
and
layout
at
of it,
the
obviously.
way everything was now wasn't the way it was then.
Why?
Well, because they got rid of the two couches that did have his blood on it.
Do you know where they went?
I don't know where they went.
Who got rid of them?
Anna did.
So
Is she
Anna,
big?
No?
How was she going to get rid of two couches by herself?
Well, I don't know. All I know is that they loaded them in Chief's truck and took them.
we're going to talk to everybody, alright?
Yeah.
Are they going to say that you helped out? Be honest with me.
No. But I mean, like I said, I do feel responsible.
They're going to say that you had no involvement in it, besides cleaning it up like you said. We're into the bottom of it, and if we
I
find
mean,
out...
if they tell the truth, then yeah, that's what they're gonna say. But
Okay.
like I said, I don't know what anybody's gonna say.
So there's a hallway leading to your bedroom from the living room?
Well, the little area where the restroom,
Mm-hmm.
that's my room, where with the furniture.
Why is there a pistol magazine on your...
Pistol magazine?
the clip? Why is there a pistol magazine that goes into a gun on your dresser?
Oh, Jacob broke the clip for his gun. He didn't have a clip. He just loaded one and then had it loaded. Like he always just kept it loaded because the clip, he broke it. He was looking for a new clip.
So where's the gun at right now?
He said he was gonna get rid of it, but I don't know. I mean, like I said, I went to sleep, everybody was gone, but Jacob and Josh been gone for a while.
So by what you're saying, Gabriel was sitting down?
He was sitting down on one of the
What was the
couches
conversation? Why is he all of a sudden charging her?
because she was telling me about how she's like, this had me held in a room, and I was like, what? Like I was shocked.
How long had he been there before this happened, Gabriel?
Since Friday.
So Gabriel had been there since Friday.
Friday.
How long had Anna been there?
Anna had been there about a week and a half.
At your house? They've been staying there for a week?
But
they never left?
She comes and goes, like...
Also, I'm saying, before this happened, how long had each of them been at your house?
Oh, well, Anna was missing for 4 days.
So when did she show up?
That morning, right before he charged at her.
On Saturday.
Was Gabriel at your house all week?
No.
Or was
Did he
He'd
show
come
up?
and go from the villa.
How do you know he was coming and going from the villa?
Because me and Anna walked over there one day, like a couple days before, and
So she's
we
missing
were
for
there
4
to
days, but
see-
you're walking back and forth with her.
That was before she went missing.
Okay.
She had been
But
begging me
while
to go
while
with
Anna's
her.
missing, where's Gabriel at?
Oh,
At your
he's-
house?
Yeah.
So
Well,
how's
since Friday.
how's he locking her up then?
Well, I don't know. That was already the like.
So if he's
that
not
was already
there,
the
how is she
second
gonna
or
lock up?
third day she was missing when he showed up Friday, and his mom dropped him off.
Okay.
So how is he holding her there if he's not there?
Know that he had somebody holding her, is what she said.
Who would he
Who
be
would he
holding?
hold?
I don't know.
You don't know who
I don't
he had
know.
doing that?
She
She
said
tell you?
somebody. I don't know what his name is, but he acts like he's thrown off, but that's him on dope. And they were saying that he's not really crazy, that he's a billionaire. And she said he helped her and he let her go.
Where is Gabriel's property?
I have a jacket in my closet hanging. That's his because I usually put everybody's
Where's
stuff
his
up.
wallet and cell phone?
I don't know.
What was he
And
wearing?
as far as I know, he didn't have a phone. He would use mine.
What was he wearing?
I
When he
can't-
got
I don't
shot.
even remember. I
What was
really
he
don't.
wearing when he's on the ground asking you for help?
I don't remember.
Who
You
cleaned up
remember?
the blood off of his face and changed his clothes?
I don't know. I didn't know any of that was done.
Because a person that's bleeding profusely around your house and you're having to clean it up 5 times would have probably been pretty bloody, right? So what was he
Well, he
wearing?
was
What was he
bloody.
wearing when he got shot?
I don't remember what he was in. I swear.
You don't know who wiped his face off?
I didn't even know his face was white. I gave him a blanket, and then the blanket they burned afterwards, like
Where at?
in my backyard in the grill. Because when they loaded him, they were supposed to take the blanket with him.
But
You
then
know.
they burned in the backyard?
Well, they left the blanket thrown in the garage, so they ended up burning it in the backyard,
Where at in the backyard?
in the grill. There's a
And
little
like the-
grill.